Welcome back to the Flow Friday Sports Show. We're looking at Gawler and Districts Softball now. Sarah McMillan, the league president, joins me on the line. Sarah, great to speak with you again. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me back.
You're welcome. Always good to have you. And I trust that you had a good long weekend last weekend. Of course, it was the state championships for the seniors and the juniors. So I'm sure that was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was a hectic weekend, but it was a lot of fun. And I come out second best in the grand final, but we did have we had a team and two teams in the grand final. We had D grade seniors, and they come out with a win, so they've come out with a gold medal, so to speak. And the C grade, we didn't quite make it through the grand final, but had a great game, fabulous game. In fact, most of our games were really close and great games. Great games to watch and great games to be a part of.
Very good stuff. Glad to hear it all went well, and congratulations to yourself and to everyone else involved who got through and found themselves on the hypothetical podium. I don't know if there was really a podium there handing out medals, but yes, congratulations to everyone who played in that and got through and made or won their grand finals. So it sounds like it was certainly a very good weekend. Were there any standout performers from the Gawler and Districts Association?
Yes, in the D grade we had Britt Perry, who's sort of her first year back, and she really showed what she could do, so maybe she could just jump up a level for the rest of the season. She really showed her athleticism. And, overall, we picked out some really good melding teams. So, as a whole, the teams worked so great together, and it's just a fantastic weekend to be out playing softball and just enjoying time with each other that wasn't playing against each other. and the kids as well, which is great. The under-14 girls, they had a couple of wins and a couple of losses, and the under-14 boys, which is great to even get a team of the under-14 boys out there. It's tough to squeeze them all in together because there's not as many boys as there are girls, but it's great to see everybody out there having a go and getting some good games in.
Really good stuff. Glad to hear that everyone was out filling a team and being involved. So certainly a winning weekend, whether you found yourselves playing on a winning team or not. Now let's move into the round 13 action of Gawler and Districts Softball more locally. Obviously no games played in the association last weekend with state champs on, as we already discussed, but back to our regular scheduled programming this weekend. So let's have a look at who's in action in the Div 1. We're starting out the first game of the day in Div 1 is 2Ls taking on the Kangas. Now, we've seen 2Ls finding a little bit more form as of late. So how do we see this game going, Sarah?
Yeah, so Kangas seems to be a team that we feel like we haven't played forever because we've missed out on a couple of games, and this team seems to be the one each time. But it should be a good game. I know that Kangas are getting stronger and stronger as a team, but I know 2Ls are forming probably a little bit slower, but I think it could be a good game, and we're ready to take them on bat by bat. And I think we're in with a chance, always in with a chance. But, it should be a strong game either way.
All right, very good stuff. That's going to be a good one. Let's have a look at our other game. It's Vikings taking on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, so Blue Jays are also right up there, proving to be like the team to beat this season, which we haven't seen, and it's been great to see them getting stronger and stronger each week. Vikings are a little bit unpredictable with their wins and losses, so it should be another strong game. I think our Div 1 sides are really quite strong this year, and it's really tough to make a call on where I think they're going to end up. But that'll be another good game to watch.
All right, so that is the Div 1 action scheduled for this weekend. Let's have a look at the Div 2s. The Kangas are on the bye. A nice rest weekend for the Kangas, but we've got the Vikings kicking off the day's action against the Blue Jays in the 2s.
Yes, I think their Div 2 sides are just as strong in each level. So it'll be another strong game between Vikings Div 2 and Blue Jays Div 2. So we'll see how they go with that one because coming to the end of the season, I think they're all sort of settled in where they're at and see how they go.
All right, and our other Div 2 game on the day, 2Ls taking on the Giants. So just like in the ones, 2Ls certainly finding some form and improving in recent weeks. Could this be a win on the cards?
Oh, I reckon we're a great possibility for a win on the cards with this one. Giants, can't remember the last time we played Giants, but yeah, 2 Wells have gone getting stronger and stronger and really coming into a team as their own. And yeah, Giants have a 400th game this week. Di Dibben is playing their 400th game for Giants, which is quite an achievement. And yeah, well, I think she'll be playing for the win, but hopefully, it's really rude to say hopefully, but I'd like to think that 2 Wells can take them down despite this 400th game.
Well, first of all, I can tell you the reason you can't remember the last time 2 Wells played the Giants is because it was on the 4th of November. They were scheduled to play in December as well, but it was a washout due to bad weather. Now, 400 games is a gigantic achievement, so big congratulations are in order. Is that factoring in senior games only, or is that going back through the juniors as well?
That is a juniors participation as well. I believe that Di would have been one of the first little Giants out there. Giants started as a juniors side, and they were named Giants because they were so little in their little red tops. And yeah, they've just sort of filled into their name, and they have come out quite strong as a club as well as a team. So yeah, she would have been one of the first ones out there.
All right, so big congratulations are in order there. That is, like I said, just a gigantic achievement. 400 is a lot of games, and it's a lot of it's a lot of uniforms washed, a lot of miles on the body, a lot of catches, a lot of hits, a lot of everything. So yes, very big congratulations there. So that will be a highlight in the senior action this weekend for sure. Let's move to the juniors now. Trinity College on a bye in the under-17s. They will be the team on duty when the Kangas take on the Giants.
Yes, it should be a good game to watch. I think now it's sort of coming into where they're going to really sit on the ladder after this game. So see where they're at, see how they're going. And each of them are getting stronger and stronger each week as a team as well as players. It's quite funny to watch. Well, not funny to watch. It's good to see how they're growing so quickly into the game.
All right, so that is under-17s, and in the under-14s, Trinity College once again on the bye, and it is the under-14 Kangas taking on the under-14 Giants. Yes,
this should be another good game. They're a whole lot littler than the under-17s, and it's good to watch them filling the field really quickly and getting around the bases just as fast as the older ones. So, yeah, it'll be a good game to watch, and I'm looking forward to that game.
All right, so that is the action this weekend in Gawler and Districts Softball. Some very good games on the cards. Sarah, thank you for giving us that update. All the best to you this weekend. All the best to our 400 gamer and anyone else playing in any big milestone games as well. Going to be a very good weekend of action. Sarah, looking forward to hearing all about it with you next week.
Yes, thank you. It's going to be a fabulous weekend, and look forward to speaking to you next week.